The room is quiet but my thoughts are loud. Your shadows dancing on the walls right now. I trace your name in the dust on my skin, like maybe if I say it, you'll walk back in. The clock keeps moving but I stay the same. Every street light whispers your name. I wear my smile like it's armor and gold, but inside I'm breaking, losing control. They say time heals, but time just shows how deep the silence really goes. Every goodbye still feels brand new, no matter what I do. I'm still looking for you in crowded rooms and faded photos and half-lit moons, still holding on to what we used to be. Like love never left, like you'll come back to me. I'm still looking for you in every song. Every almost right feels so wrong. Even when my heart knows the truth, I'm still looking for you. Your jacket's hanging by the door. I swear it smells like you once more. I talk to mirrors like they understand how you slipped right through my hands. I tried moving on, I really tried. New names, new faces passing by, but every touch feels out of tune, like I'm dancing the wrong moon. They say love fades, but I don't see how something real just leaves quietly. Every promise we never got through still feels brand new. I'm still looking for you in crowded rooms and faded photos and half-lit moons, still holding on to what we used to be. Like love never left, like you'll come back to me. I'm still looking for you in every song. Every almost right feels so wrong. Even when my heart knows the truth, I'm still looking for you. Maybe I'm scared of letting go, 'cause losing you means I'm alone. If I stop searching, what remains? Just echoes calling out your name. If loving you is my last mistake, it's one I'll always choose to make. So I'll keep your memory alive, even if it costs me every night. I'm still looking for you through sleepless nights, through breaking days and city lights, still praying you'll remember me like I remember you endlessly. I'm still looking for you when the rain falls down, when silence is the loudest sound. Even if my heart's bruised and blue, I'm still looking for you. Maybe one day I'll let you go, but tonight, love, you should know, no matter what I say or do, I'm still looking for you. You smile like truth was easy, like love didn't hurt at all. Your words felt warm and steady, like I was safe from the fall. You held my hands in silence, said forever with your eyes. But every promise you whispered was dressed in a gentle lie. I trusted every heartbeat, every shadow of your name. Didn't know that love could shimmer and still be wrapped in pain. It was a beautiful deception, the way you pulled me close. Every kiss felt like and I believed you were mine. I replay our late night talking, your voice still in my head. You said I was your only, but meant what you never said. I gave you all my honesty, laid my fears on the floor. You took the parts that loved you, then asked for nothing more. I thought love meant believing even when it feels unsure. I didn't see the cracks forming in what I was holding for. It was a beautiful deception, the way you made me stay. Every tear felt like devotion. I cried along the way. You painted lies in soft emotions, called them fate and time. It was a beautiful deception, and I believed you were mine. Now I see the truth in pieces, falling from your touch. You never meant to keep me, just needed me enough. I loved you past the warning signs, past every red light. I confused your need for comfort with love that could survive. It was a beautiful deception, the kind that feels so real, where losing you feels harder than learning how to heal. It was a beautiful deception, but I'm waking from the dream. I won't chase your reflection or beg for what you couldn't be. I'll let go with shaky courage, let my heart untwine. It was a beautiful deception, but the truth is finally mine. You were never meant to stay, just a lesson dressed in light, a beautiful deception. I survived tonight. The city sleeps outside my window pane. Another silent night, a whispered name. I trace the dust upon the wooden floor. Each tiny speck, a memory, nothing more. My breath of fog against the glass so cold. A story that my heart can't quite unfold. I pull my knees up close, a fragile shell, lost in the quiet corners of this hell. Crying on the cold floor, just me in the moonlight, chasing shadows, trying to make things right. The tears, they fall like rain on frosted ground. No comfort in the silence, not a sound, just the echoes of a love that's gone. Crying on the cold floor till the dawn. The streetlights bleed a soft and hazy glow, reflecting all the feelings I don't show. A shiver runs right Erase the lines, forget your gentle face. But tonight the ache is real, it holds me tight. Lost in the darkness, longing for the light. Just one more moment, one more whispered plea, to break this silence, set my spirit free. Crying on the cold floor, just me and the moonlight, chasing shadows, trying to make things right. The tears, they fall like rain on frosty ground. No comfort in the silence, not a sound, just the echoes of a love that's gone. Crying on the cold floor. I traced your name on the foggy glass, like it might stay if I breathe slow. Every promise you said would last fell apart like the words you wrote. I folded myself into all your needs, made a home out of maybes and lies. I loved you aloud, you loved me halfway and called it trying. I kept lowering my voice so you wouldn't feel small. I kept breaking my heart just to feel yours at all. I was never enough for you, no matter how deep I bled. I gave you my best, my broken truth. You wanted someone else instead. I changed my shape, I lost my ground, still you looked right through. I loved you hard, I loved you true, but I was never enough for you. I learned your silence like a language. Every pause meant I was wrong. I wore your cold like it was patience, held my tears till they were gone. You said it's not that I don't love you, but love shouldn't feel this thin. If I was everything you wanted, why did I feel like nothing? I blame my heart for wanting more when you gave me less. I called your distance freedom and my pain a test. I was never enough for you, no matter how I tried. I burned myself to keep you warm while you stood by and watched me cry. I gave you faith, I gave you time, you still needed proof. I loved you hard, I loved you true, but I was never enough for you. Maybe love shouldn't feel like begging or standing in the dark. Maybe I shouldn't have to earn a place inside your heart. I mistook your indifference for something I could say, but loving you cost me every piece of me I gave. I was never enough for you, I see it clearly now. Love doesn't leave you questioning your worth with every doubt. I was never enough for you, and that's the hardest truth. Not yourself from the floor you never saw. I won't beg to be someone else, to be loved a little more. If loving me felt like too much to do, then this goodbye is over too. I wasn't broken, just misplaced, trying to be enough for you. Shadows stretch and blur the lines. Another day is left behind. The world outside has gone to sleep, while secrets in my heart I keep. A quiet room, a silent space, reflecting on this empty place. And the emptiness is loud, a whisper through the shroud of what was and what could be, echoing inside of me. It's a symphony of quiet pain, washing over me like rain. Ticking clock, a steady hum, a rhythm where the memories come like faded photos, soft and old. A story waiting to unfold. I try to fill the hollow air, but only silence answers there. And the emptiness is loud, a whisper through the shroud of what was and what could be, echoing inside of me. It's a symphony of quiet pain, washing over me like rain. Maybe it's not a void to fear, but sacred space to hold so dear, a canvas for the soul to mend, where new beginnings can transcend this quiet hum, this gentle plea to just exist and just to be. And the emptiness is loud, a whisper through the shroud of what was and what could be, echoing inside of me. It's a symphony of quiet pain, washing over me like rain. The quiet hum, so loud, so loud. The clock hands crawl, a whisper on the wall. No sound escapes, no distant sirens call. Just the hum of nothing in the empty space, a hollow echo leaving no trace. And the silence is deafening, a roar inside my head. Every thought a thunder, unsaid, unled. The quiet screams louder than any crowded street. A heavy blanket, bittersweet. The shadows stretch across the polished floor. Each breath I take, I hear it more and more. No gentle breeze, no rustle in the trees, just this vast expanse bringing me to my knees. And the silence is deafening, a roar inside my head. Every thought a thunder, unsaid, unled. The quiet screams louder than any crowded street. A heavy blanket, bittersweet. I long for a noise, a comfort or a plea, to break this spell, to finally set me free. But the absence speaks volumes, a language I now know, a lonely symphony playing soft and slow. And the silence is deafening, a roar inside my head. Every thought a thunder, unsaid, unled. The quiet screams louder than any streetlights blur a watercolor haze. Another night unfolds in quiet ways. I watch the shadows dance upon the wall, barely noticing the distant call of city life, a hum I used to chase, and now just a rhythm in this peaceful space. The clock ticks soft, a steady measured sound, as everything keeps spinning all around. And the world kept turning, sun still rose and set. Every new beginning, something to forget, or to embrace a silent, soft decree. The world kept turning, turning without me. In its grand design, a constant, gentle flow, while I found solace in the ebb and slow. Old photographs, a story left untold, moments framed in silver, brave and bold. I trace the lines, a smile, a fleeting glance, lost in the echoes of a faded dance. No frantic rush, no urgent need to know, just letting feelings softly come and go. The memories bloom, then gently start to fade, a quiet promise that I've always made. And the world kept turning, sun still rose and set. Every new beginning, something to forget, or to embrace a silent, soft decree. The world kept turning, turning without me. In its grand design, a constant, gentle flow, while I found solace in the ebb and slow. Maybe there's a beauty in the pause, defying all the hurried breaking laws. To simply be, to breathe, to understand the shifting grains of time within my hand. No need to catch the current, ride the wave, just watch the shore, the peace that moment save. And the world kept turning, sun still rose and set. Every new beginning, something to forget, or to embrace a silent, soft decree. The world kept turning, turning without me. like you might walk back through the door. I memorized the sound of your name, just in case I heard it once more. Every promise felt unbreakable, every lie felt dressed as truth. I was building my tomorrow on a version of you I never knew. I told myself that love survives, even when it's barely breathing. But hope can be a cruel disguise when your heart is doing all the believing. The worst finally happened, you let me go for real. No dramatic goodbye, no warning sign, just silence I can't heal. The worst finally happened, you chose a life without me in it. I was praying for a miracle, but the worst finally happened. I replay all the almost, like they owe me an explanation. All the nights we called forever, now they feel like hesitation. Your sweater still smells like yesterday, your side of the bed still knows your shape. I'm learning how to breathe again in a room where love escaped. I can't forgive in what you broke, calling pain a phase I'd outgrow. But love shouldn't feel like walking smoke or fighting tears you never show. The worst finally happened, you stopped choosing us. No angry words, no shattered glass, just indifference and dust. The worst finally happened, I saw it in your eyes. You were already gone from me while I was still trying. Maybe this is what they mean when they say hearts don't shatter loud. They just quietly give up when there's nothing left to hold on to now. I would have stayed through every storm if you had just stayed too. But loving you alone is the one thing I can't do. The worst finally happened, and I'm standing in the truth. I lost the future I imagined, but I didn't lose myself to you. The worst finally happened, but I'm still here somehow. We're shaking hands and open scars. I'm learning how to let go now. The worst finally happened, and it broke me to the bone. But I won't beg a love to stay that never felt like home. So I'll turn off the hallway light, let the night take what it came for. The worst finally happened, and I won't wait anymore. I trace your name on the foggy glass, like it might answer back. Every promise we swore would last slipped right through the cracks. You said love only bends, not breaks, but I heard it snap that night. Now I'm holding the words you said like shattered pieces of a lie. I tried to forgive the silence, tried to believe your truth, but some wounds don't close with time, they just learn how to bruise. What's broken can't be fixed, no matter how hard I try. I stitch your excuses to my heart, still watched it bleed inside. You say love deserves one more chance, I finally accept. I remember the way you'd smile, like I was all you need. Now your touch feels miles away, cold as your honesty. I blame myself for every tear, like loving you was wrong, but loving you was never the lie. Staying too long was. I memorized your apologies like they meant something new, but regret sounds hollow when it's spoken too late by you. What's broken can't be fixed, no matter how hard I try. I stitched your excuses to my heart, still watched it bleed inside. You say love deserves one more chance, but I'm tired of the scars you left. What's broken can't be fixed, and I finally accept. I beg my heart to be stronger, to forget how it felt, but some love doesn't fade away, it just turns into someone else. I don't hate you, that's the truth, that's what hurts the most, 'cause walking away from you feels like losing a ghost. What's broken can't be fixed, I've learned that the hard way. You can't rebuild trust with tears or words you didn't say. I'll miss the dream of you and me, but I won't live with that regret. What's broken can't be fixed, so I choose myself instead. I'm letting go, not because I'm weak, but because I finally get some love is meant to end in pain. What's broken can't be fixed. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like maybe you'll come back instead. The room still smells like your goodbye. I breathe it in and try not to cry. Your coffee cup still in the sink. I stare too long, I overthink. Every little thing you left behind feels louder now that you're not mine. I tell myself I'm doing fine, but healing's just a light at night. Your memory tastes like pain, sweet at first, then it breaks me again. Like a love I can't spit out or save. Every kiss we made went to waste. I try to forget your name, but it lingers every time it rains. I swallow your love like it's rain, and your memory tastes like pain. I hear your voice in crowded rooms, in every song, in every tune. I catch myself still turning around like you're the one I'm gonna find. Your laughter echoes in my head, and all the things we never said. I loved you more than words can say, and now those words just fade away. I swear I'm stronger every day, but missing you won't go away. Your memory tastes everything, but time just makes me feel the sting of all the dreams we didn't try, of all the nights you said forever like a lie. I gave you all the best of me, you gave me silence and debris, and now love feels bitter, not the same since I learned how to say your name. If loving you was my mistake, then why does my heart still ache? I'd relive every tear I cried just to feel you by my side, but I know I have to let you go, even if my heart says no. I close my eyes, I taste the truth. Love can hurt when it's abused. Your memory tastes like pain, still burns when I say your name. Like a ghost I can't escape, you haunt every step I take. I tried to numb the flame, but it keeps calling me back again. I drink my tears like champagne, and your memory tastes like pain. One day love won't hurt this way, but tonight your memory tastes like pain. The room is quiet, but my mind won't sleep. Your shadows dancing on the wall with me. Every word we never got to say is echoing louder in the space you made. I trace your name in the dust of time, like maybe it still knows you were mine. If loving you was a beautiful crime, I'd do it again, no matter the sign. I try to be strong, try to let it go, but my heart still beats where yours once was. If this is the end, I just need to know, did you feel it too, or was it just love? Before we say goodbye, let me feel your pain, let me hold the truth we're too afraid to say. If this is the last time, don't look away. I don't wanna forget us, not today. Before we say goodbye, let the silence cry, let our broken hearts speak one last time. Even if love fades and stars collide, just stay with me before we say goodbye. I remember how your hands felt warm in the middle of my coldest storms. You said forever like you meant the word. Now forever feels so insecure. The promises we whispered at night are falling apart in the morning light. I still see you when I close my eyes, but reality keeps saying goodbye. I know we're standing on different sides of something we don't understand, but tell me honestly, don't hide, was I more than just a passing plan? Before we say goodbye, let me feel your pain, let me hold the truth we're too afraid to say. If this is the last time, don't look away. I don't wanna forget us, not today. Before we say goodbye, let the silence cry, let our broken hearts speak one last time. Even if love fades and stars collide, just stay with me before we say goodbye. Maybe love isn't meant to stay, maybe it's just a lesson in pain. But even scars remember your name, and I'm not ready to erase. If you walk away, take a piece of me, leave the part that still believes that somewhere in another life we don't have to say goodbye. Before we say goodbye, Look into my eyes, see the love we bury, see the tears we hide. If this is the ending, don't let it lie. Say you love me once, don't deny. Before we say goodbye, let the moment breathe. Let me feel your heart, one last heartbeat. Even if this hurts for all my life, I love you still before we say goodbye. So if this is where our story ends, I'll keep your name like a broken hymn. I'll walk away, but a part of me will always wait before we said goodbye. I still hear your voice in an empty room, like echo stitched into the night. Your shadow sleeps beside my thoughts, even when I turn off the light. I trace your name on foggy glass, pretend you're standing there, but every time I reach for you, there's nothing in the air. I try to let you fade away like pictures left to burn, but love doesn't forget the way it aches when hearts don't learn. I'm falling through time without you. Every second cuts me in two. The past won't stay behind me, and the future feels untrue. I'm falling through time, still breaking, chasing moments we once knew. I keep reaching for forever, but forever ended with you. Your laughter lives in strangers' eyes, your perfume in the rain. I swear the world keeps reminding me of everything I can't change. I built a life around your smile, now it's crumbling apart. Every road I try to walk leads straight back to your heart. They say time heals the deepest wounds, but time just makes them real. It teaches me how to survive, not how I'm supposed to feel. I'm falling through time without you. Every second cuts me in two. The past won't stay behind me, and the future feels untrue. I'm falling through time, still breaking, chasing moments we once knew. I keep reaching for forever, but forever ended with you. If love is meant to let us go, why does it hold me tight? I'm learning how to breathe alone in the quiet of goodbye. If you ever think of me when the stars forget to shine, just know I loved you endlessly, even as I fell through time. I'm falling through time without you, counting tears instead of days. Every dream I ever had still whispers your name. I'm falling through time, still broken, still hoping you might see that the best part of my life is the you that lives in me. So I'll walk these nights alone with your memory as my guide. I didn't lose my love for you, I just lost you in time. Found your name in the corner of my mind, written in moments we left behind. Every laugh still echoes here, like you never disappear. Your coffee cup still by the sink. I trace the rim and start to think how something warm turned cold so fast, how we didn't know it wouldn't last. You said forever like a promise made of stone, but promises feel heavy when you're alone. You wrote me love in golden letters, now they fade when I read them better. Every word still cuts me deep, like secrets I was meant to keep. You said my heart was yours to hold, now it's breaking line by line. You wrote me love in golden letters, but you never learned to stay this time. Your jacket hangs behind the door, like you might walk in once more. I talk to shadows in this room, pretend they sound a bit like you. I replay nights we couldn't sleep, dreams we swore we'd always keep. I gave you everything I had, you left me with the good and bad. If love is truth, then why does it lie? Why does goodbye sound like goodbye forever tonight? You wrote me love in golden letters, now they crack under the pressure. Every kiss still tastes like pain, like sunshine mixed with rain. You said my heart was yours to hold, now it's breaking line by line. You wrote me love in golden letters, but you never learned to stay this time. I burn these pages if I could, erase the parts where you look good, but even fire couldn't erase the way your hands once felt like home. If loving you's the cost I pay, then let the scars remind me someday that I survived your beautiful lies and learned to read between the lines. Soft in letters, paper thin, ink that bled beneath my skin. I believed every word you said, now I sleep alone instead. You wrote me love in golden letters, I held on longer than I should have. Every dream we left untold turns heavy when it's growing old. You said my heart was yours to hold, now it's breaking line by line. You wrote me love in golden letters, but you never learned to stay this time. I fold your words and let them go. Love shouldn't hurt this slow. Golden letters, faded lines. I was yours, but you weren't mine. The night leans heavy on my window pane. Your name still echoes when it starts to rain. I trace your shadow on the empty wall, pretending I don't feel it when I fall. Your jacket's hanging where you left it last, smells like the ghost of something that we had. I tell myself that I'm already through, but every road still somehow leads to you. I learned how to breathe without your lip, but I still choke on memories everywhere. Under a half-lit moon, I'm with a half-lit moon. The clock keeps lying, says you walk back in, like time could fix the shape I'm in. I talk to stars like they might understand how losing you still burns inside my hands. You said forever like it had a sound. Now it's just silence spinning me around. I pack my heart in boxes I can't close. Every goodbye still hurts the most. I'm stronger than I've ever been, still weakest where you've always been. Under a half-lit moon, I'm breaking into, not fully gone, not holding on to you. I dance with ghosts I never chose, loving you in words I never wrote. Under a half-lit moon, I let you go, but part of me still doesn't know how love can end so soon, like a promise to the half-lit moon. If love's a fire, then why is it cold? If truth is pure, why does it fold? I'd burn my past just to feel your skin, but I won't lose myself again. So here's my heart, cracked but true, learning how to beat without you. Under a half-lit moon, I stand alone, finally learning how to go back home. I won't beg echoes to stay, I won't chase what slipped away. Under a half-lit moon, I rise somehow, not healed but breathing for now. I loved you deep, I loved you true, now I release you to the half-lit moon. The moon keeps half the light in you, just like me after you. After you. The clock keeps breathing on the wall, every second feels like a fall. Your jacket's still behind the door, like you might walk in once more. I trace your name on the glass, watch the night move slow then pass. Every thought I try to borrow says just survive until tomorrow. I tell myself I'll be okay if I don't think too far away, if I don't ask my heart to choose between holding on and losing you. So I love you just until tomorrow, just until the pain feels small. I'll pretend I'm strong in the shadows, and when I'm breaking through it all, I won't ask you back, I won't follow, I won't beg, I won't call. I love you just until tomorrow, then I'll learn how not to fall. Your voice still echoes in my head, every promise, everything you said. I folded dreams inside my chest, hope that time would do the rest. I smile when they ask my name, like nothing here has really changed. But every road I try to borrow leads me back to yesterday's sorrow. If healing's sun finds something new. When the sky forgets my sorrow and I learn to forget you too. I won't chase what we couldn't borrow. I won't ask for it all. I love you just until tomorrow. That's the hardest truth of all. So I'll love you just until tomorrow, just until my heart is free. I'll stop living in the echo of who you used to be. I'll forgive the dreams I borrowed. I'll forgive the fall. I loved you just until tomorrow, and I gave you everything I was. The clock stops breathing on the wall. Morning answers when I call. I'm still broken, but I follow. One more step into tomorrow. The room feels colder than it did last night. Your side of the bed still holds your shape. I trace the cracks in the morning light, wondering how love slipped away. You said forever like you meant the words. I held them close, I believed. Now silence screams louder than we ever heard, and I'm drowning in what we used to be. I know we're breaking, I feel it too, but broken doesn't mean we're done. Every scar still leads to you, every road I run. Let's stay together, even if it hurts, even if the tears fall down like rain. Don't walk away just to save yourself when I'm still standing in the pain. Let's stay together, don't let us end on words we said we didn't mean. If love is fragile, let's hold it closer. Let's stay together, please. Your jacket's hanging by the door, like you might come back home. I replay every fight we swore was the last, but we didn't know. I miss the way you said my name, like I was all you saw. Now I'm just another memory pinned against your wall. I know we're tired, I know we're scared, but love was never meant to be easy. If we let go because we're damaged, we'll lose the best of me and you. Let's stay together, even if we break, even if we fall apart inside. Don't trade forever for a moment's escape. Don't leave our love behind. Let's stay together, hold my hand through every doubt and fear. If love is fading, let's fight for it. I'm still right here. If you leave, I'll understand, but it'll tear me in two. I'd rather bleed beside you than heal without you. We were fire before the smoke, we were hope before the fall. Tell me this pain still means something. Tell me we still matter at all. Let's stay together, one more night, one more truth, one more try. Don't let goodbye be all we are. Don't let our love just die. Let's stay together, broken and real, not perfect, but still true. If there's a heartbeat left in So if you're listening to my tears and you feel this too, stay, just stay. The lights are low on empty streets tonight. Your name is echoing under every sign. I trace the cracks in sidewalks we once knew. Every step feels heavier without you. Your jacket still hangs behind my door, like you might reach for it once more. I tell myself I'm getting used to pain, but every night just feels the same. I smile like I'm okay, but my heart won't play along. I keep pretending I'm strong. I'm taking the long way home, so I don't have to face the truth alone. Every road reminds me of your eyes. Every song still makes me cry. I'm walking past the places we began, holding ghosts I can't let go of yet. If love was right, why did it go so wrong? I'm taking the long way home. Your voice still lives inside my head, every promise we never said. I scroll through photos just to feel like what we had was ever real. You said forever like a vow, but forever slipped right through somehow. I'd give my breath just to rewind to when your heart still felt like mine. I laughed like I've moved on, but the truth is hard to say. I still break every day. I'm taking the long way home, avoiding all the places we belonged. Every shadow feels like you, every dream I wake up to. I still hear your footsteps when it rains, still say your name inside my prayers. If love was strong, why did it fade? Taking the long way home. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe hearts are made to break this way. If I loved you more than me, is that why you're finally free? I would burn every memory if it meant I could breathe, but letting go feels colder than the night. And missing you is my fight. I'm taking the long way home, trying not to feel so alone. Your goodbye still lingers slow, like a wound that won't let go. I'm taking the long way home, past the truth I can't outrun. Every mile just proves how much I loved you more than anyone. Someday you hear this song, know my heart still knows your tone. Even broken, I still roam. I'll always take the long way home. The road is quiet, the stars don't lie. Some loves live even after goodbye. And if I never love again, at least I loved you then. I still hear your voice in empty rooms, like a song the night refuses to lose. Your shadow dances on my wall, even when I don't call you at all. The coffee's cold, just like your sight. Your jacket still smells like goodbye. I trace your name in the air, pretend you're standing right there. We said always, we said never apart, but promises fade faster than hearts. I love you until forever ends, until the sky forgets how to bend, until the stars fall out of the blue. I'll still be breaking over you. I'll hold your ghost inside my chest, even when I can't love you best. If letting go is how I mend, I'll love you until forever ends. I see your smile in passing cars, in every wish I throw at stars. They say time heals, but time just knows how to teach me how to be alone. I try to run, I try to stay, try to drink your memory away, but every road just circles back to the love we never had. We were fire dressed as fate, now I'm ash learning how to wait. I love you until forever ends, until the truth stops making sense, until my heart learns to pretend that this pain is just a phase. I'll keep your name in every prayer, even when you're not there. If loving you's my only defense, I'll love you until forever ends. Maybe one day I'll breathe again without choking on what if and when, but tonight I'm lost in the sound of a love that never let me down. If you ever feel this ache too, know my heart still beats for you. I love you until forever ends, when broken hearts finally mend, when I don't need your touch to stand. I'll still remember who we were then. I'll set you free, but I won't pretend that loving you was time I spent. If this is where our story bends, I'll love you until forever ends. Until forever ends, I'm still yours even then. The room is quiet, but my mind still screams. Your shadow dances in forgotten dreams. I trace your name on the window pane, like it might fall back into place again. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back like before, but time keeps pulling me away from every word you didn't say. I try to hold the silence tight, but it slips through me every night. Your love was fire, warm and wild. Now it's ashes on a lonely smile. I'm standing where the wind remains, calling out your name in the rain. If love was meant to feel this way, why does it hurt when it fades away? I gave you all my broken days, you left me here with nothing to say. I'm still waiting in the pain, standing fragile grace. I loved you more than I should admit, more than the pieces I can't fix. You promised we would never fall, but promises don't stop the wall. I learned our love can disappear without a sound, without a tear. You walked away so quietly and took the best part out of me. I'm standing where the wind remains, calling out your name in the rain. If love was meant to feel this way, why does it hurt when it fades away? I gave you all my broken days, you left me here with nothing to say. I'm still waiting in the pain, standing where the wind remains. Maybe love was never kind, just a beautiful lie in time. I held your heart with trembling hands, but it slipped like grains of sand. If you hear this song somehow, know I still miss you now. Even shattered, even torn, I choose you all over once more. I'm standing where the wind remains, whispering your name again. If hearts were made to stay alive, why did mine break when you said goodbye? I gave you all my soul and flame, you walked away, I stayed the same. Still waiting through the pain, standing where the wind remains. The wind still knows your name, and I remain, I remain. The house is quiet, even the clock won't speak. Your coffee cup still sitting next to me. Snow on the window falling just like us, slow and silent, breaking all at once. Trace your name in the fog on the glass. Every memory feels too sharp to pass. You said forever like you meant it then, but forever didn't want us in the end. I'm wearing your jacket, it still smells like home, but home is a place that I lost long ago. I tell myself I'm stronger than I feel, but missing you is something I can't heal. You were my winter light, burning in the cold. When the world was dark, you made me whole. Now I'm standing here in the longest night, trying to survive without your light. You were my winter light, soft and blue, the only warm thing I ever knew. Now the stars don't shine the way they might since I lost you, my winter light. Your voice still lives inside my head. Every I love you never said. I replay moments I should forget, like promises we never kept. The city's crowded but I'm alone. Everyone's moving, I'm standing frozen. I smile at strangers like I'm okay, but every step just pulls me back to yesterday. I see a shadow in passing cars, in broken songs and faded stars. I try to love someone new tonight, but they don't feel like you did, not right. You were my winter light, burning in the cold when the world was to breathe again in rooms that echo where you've been. I'm learning how to sleep